everyone, welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. For anyone who is new here, my name is Jen. Hello, lovely to have you. I hope you have all had an absolutely amazing week. So we are going to be doing some cash stuffing today. Oh, and each week I do say I hope you've had an amazing week. And I realised a few weeks ago I said, I always ask you how your week's been, but I don't, do I? I just wish you well and that you've had a good one, but do tell me about your week. I would love to hear about it in the comments. I'm so discombobulated today. I just did this intro about 4 times. I now have a ring light and the phone is attached to the ring light, but it's all new, so it's totally thrown me out. So I've got no idea how this is going to look, where all the reflections are going to be, whether you're wobbling around all over the place. So yeah, bear with for a couple of weeks if it is a bit weird. But yeah, I've just got this massive ring light in front of my face. I just feel really discombobulated. Yeah, it feels really weird. Anyway, affirmation. Last week's affirmation was, my potential is limitless and I will strive to reach it. I won't do any more talking about that. This week's affirmation is, I have the power to create my own destiny. Oh, I love that one. That is so cool. Yes, definitely. 100% love it. I have the power to create my own destiny. Oh, good one. Good one. Right, so hyperjar. I don't have the iPad with me again, so a photo you have on screen. So a quick run through. We've got 55 in fun, 100 in groceries, 50 in home, 12.71 in ice cream, and 1,020 in Italy. Ooh, how exciting. So that was hyperjar. So let's get on to the cash. So I have got a couple of placeholders and some real life cash monies. So let's give this a count. So I have got 250 in placeholders, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So 250 in placeholders, 290 in cash is an amount of money. 400, 500 is some money. Why can't I do the maths? Hang on, give me a second. Let me figure this out. 540. Is that what I said before? Right. So the reason that we have so much will become clear momentarily. So let's get into this binder then. So cash is nothing. Oh, little hair to join me. Thank you. Fuel is getting 40. As usual. So let's give it a count. Why not? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 160 in fuel. Fuel is not getting anything. Health is getting a 5. Oh, and speaking of health, I have a story. So let's pop that in. So health has got 20, 30, 35, 40. So I went to my lipo consultation, the one that I told you about a few weeks ago, and it was great. And the doctor was lovely. The nurse was fantastic. The clinic itself is really nice. It was good. And afterwards, I got really excited about the possibility of maybe getting rid of my lipedema, or as rid as you can get rid of it. It doesn't really go anywhere. But anyway, get the liposuction, get some normal-ish legs back again. Not that I've ever had them, but anyway. Got excited, thought, started visualizing what my legs would look like and how easy it would be to buy clothes in the future and how much more freedom I would have in my life, which, as you know, is very important to me. And yeah, was super excited. And then I got the quote the next day. And I was then in floods of tears because it was going to cost £17,000. £17,000. Honestly, I was sort of expecting it to be around 12,000, which I thought with a bit of hard work I could kind of muster. But 17,000, I just, I don't know. So Ben is very sweet and hopeful and likes to think that we would somehow be able to raise the money. I am a bit more realistic. I don't think we ever will. But yeah, I can't explain to you how sad I was. I was so sad. It was the first time I'd sort of let myself think for maybe even a second that there was this possibility in the future, and then felt very silly for having done that. But anyway, so at some point in the future, I might start saving a ridiculous amount of money to get my legs done, but yeah, not likely. Anyway, that's life. Let's move on. So health, that was the update there. Car, okay. So this is fun. So do you remember last week I was saying I was getting a bit bored of stuffing these envelopes? I meant these, not the whole shebang. It's because I'm just putting the same amounts in each week, and also I'm trying to hit this car insurance target by November, and I was just feeling a bit like everything was a bit lackluster and had lost its spark, because I realised when I was paying off the debt, although that was massive and it took 2.5 years, I gave myself like a mini milestone pretty much every month with the Freedom Binder. So every month I was getting a kick, I was getting a little dopamine rush, I was giving myself a pat on the back, and I was making progress. And I realised at the moment I don't have that, and the things that I'm saving for aren't really bringing me joy. Like, yes, Christmas is fun, but saving for Christmas is not joyful for me. Okay, so I've got no like proper, like meaningful, aligned to my what's the word? Values. Nothing really aligning to my values, like nothing to do with freedom, nothing to do like really with like too much fun, you know, other than holiday, which we can't prioritize at the moment. Anyway, ramble. I needed to create myself some quick wins. So what I have decided to do is I am going to take everything out of car maintenance, add it to car insurance, and then I am going to add another £225 £5, and then this should be the 500 that we need for car insurance, and then it's done and I don't have to think about stuffing a boring bill. So let's just give it a count and see if my maths is right. So 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 500. Yeah, cool, perfect. So that £500 is the car insurance. That is going into the bank immediately. So we've got 500 for car insurance in November. Hopefully it won't cost more than that, but I have done it. Yay, win, happy days. So yeah, I'm going to pop that into the bank and pop in a 500 placeholder. Excuse my arm. Do I even have one? Right, 500 placeholder. That took me so long to find. So that is in there. That is all done. Car insurance done. Car maintenance. So I feel a little bit vulnerable not having any money in car maintenance at all. So I'm actually going to prioritise that over the next few months and get that sorted as well, or at least back to where it was, so I don't have to worry about that. But yay, car insurance done. Woohoo! New home. This is getting the other £50 placeholder. We now have 350 in new home, which is super exciting. Cool, so that is that, and then phones is as it is. So yay, I feel so much better about that now. So fuel will tick along, fuel whenever. Health, that'll just tick along. Car maintenance will get sorted. Car insurance done. New homes looking nice. And yeah, all good. So boring binder done. Tick complete. Lovely jubbly. Right then, Oscar's binder, and there's a few things in here to talk about as well, but not in as much detail. So birthday still has 95 in the bank. Clothes still has 100. I will talk about that a bit more in a minute. Clubs is getting 10. So there's 25 in clubs. Stuff is getting 5. And even though I put the same money into this one every week, I don't mind. I love stuffing this binder. So there's 35 in stuff. And I think that's because it's for Oscar, and then obviously that aligns with a value. So yeah, I love stuffing this binder. I just love knowing that he has everything that he needs, you know. So yeah, I don't mind stuffing this one at all. Holidays is not getting anything this week. There's 60 in there at the moment. That's fine. Summer, let's have a quick chat about summer. So there is £22.12 left in here. So the £2 I'm going to keep to one side for cheeky bonus. The 12p is going to go into Ben's penny pot. 20 quid is staying, and then is it this week or next week? Am I going to... No, yeah, it's this week. And then I'm going to put an extra 40 in. So we went and we had an amazing time at the beach the other weekend. It was so much fun. And we spent a ridiculous amount of money. Like, we overspent massively. So this 40 quid is going in here because I had to make some purchases on the credit card. So when I get the credit card bill next, then I will clear this down and then this will be empty again. But yes, we overspent, but we don't regret it because we had the best time. I went swimming in the sea. Oh, me and Oscar, it was so funny. funny. Oscar's never been like shoulders under the water in the sea before, and I haven't since I was about 8 years old. And I was trying to convince him that it was like perfectly fine and just, you know, just come in and get your shoulders under, you'll be fine. And then I did it to prove to him that it wasn't that cold. I couldn't speak, it was so cold. But I did manage to convince him to get his shoulders under, and we just paddled around and swam around, and it was just lush. It was so nice. Honestly, it really was just one of the happiest days I've had this year. It was so lush. School is getting skipped this week. Right, so uniform. So we spent everything out of uniform. I spent £183 in total in the end. The only thing that we didn't actually need to replace was his school jumper. But we had to get new rugby top, new PE t-shirt, PE shorts, trousers, shirts, school shoes, trainers. Luckily didn't need to get any football boots. That was a relief. So yeah, it was a lot. Oh, and a bit of stationery. So yeah, 183 we spent in uniform. So I'm going to take that out. But at the same time, I also spent £17 out of clothes on a hoodie. So what I did is I just moved the 17 that was in uniform left over into clothes and topped that back up to 100. So that worked out fortuitously well. So yeah, that's that. So uniform all done, and then phone is not getting stuffed. So that's Oscar. I feel like I'm on a right ramble today. I'm really sorry. I think maybe that fatigue is lifting a bit. It's about blooming time. Right, so birthdays. Let's have a go at this. I really apologise for that. My accents, they just pop out. I try and like limit them when I'm doing videos, but like in my general like course of speaking, accents come out quite a lot. So yeah, sorry about that. I put the money in, correct. Yeah, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55 in birthdays now. Lushers, and then Christmas birthdays is getting 20. So 10, juggle, 10, 20. So there's 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60 in Christmas. I'm going to colour that off camera just because it's a bit fiddly and I can feel my adrenaline through the roof. So I will make a right mess of that if I try that now. Clothes is not getting anything. There's 20 quid in there. That will need to come out soon. I bought, because of the lipo consult, I like whenever I've seen pictures of like before and afters of lipo, they like get people to take their clothes off. So I thought I better get a nice like matching set of like conservative underwear. But he never did, bless him. He checked my arms just under my t-shirt, and when he looked at my legs, he asked me just to take just one leg out, which was really nice, and I felt like safe, which was lovely. So I didn't have to get naked, which I was very scared about. But I now do have a very comfortable set of matching underwear, which is nice. But anyway, that will have to come out at some point to pay for that. Friends is getting £5. So there is now 20 in there. Fun is not getting anything. Hair is getting 10. So we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 110. Good, that makes me happy. I have another appointment in a couple of weeks and I'm hoping I'll get a photo to show you the finished hair. Savings I'm not going to do again this week because we are on my reduced spending budget because of the consult and the things that I bought last month. So £10 is going into my purse. So we have got left, let's give it a count, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15 and 2. So £117 left to play with. Exciting. So let's have a look at emergency. Oh, my neighbour's playing his piano again, so sorry if you can hear that. So emergency is getting 25. Let's pop that in. So 10, 25. So we have got 220, 30, 40, 55 in there now. And then Christmas is getting 45, which I think there should be a 45 somewhere. No, I've got a 20. Have I got a 25? Yeah, 20 and 25. That's all of that little row done now. That's cool. So we just got the main body of those to do and then actually put the money in. So 10, 20, 30, 45. Can you hear the piano? I don't know if you will be able to. So Christmas has got 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 25, 30, 430. Ooh, we're nearly halfway. Right, so holiday next then. We will be finishing passports today, which is super exciting. Right, so we are putting in 25. Let's put that all in there. I'm so cold and I'm really struggling to navigate my fingers. I really want to put the heating on, but I'm not going to. But I want to. So that is it. That is passports all saved. This was the last one. So exciting. We can actually go on a holiday, like, you know, legally. When we've actually saved for the holiday, we'll be able to travel. But yeah, that's so exciting. So to the couple of people who have asked for me to forward these on to you, I will, but it might take me a couple of weeks, so just bear with. So that is passports all done. So let's add it all up. We have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, £245 for passports. Woohoo! I can't decide whether to put this in the bank or not. So I could either put it in the bank and then when I pay for the passports, just pay with bank money, or leave it in here in cash, pay on the credit card and then pay off the credit card. Seems daft, doesn't it? I'm going to take this straight to the bank. That's what I'm going to do. Yay. Oh, that's so exciting. I've got so much money going back to the bank because I've got all of the car insurance money as well. Oh, I better keep them separate, hadn't I? I haven't really kept a note of how much is where. So that's it. So now we can actually start saving for the holiday, which is so exciting. Do you know what? Let's fill this in now. I don't know what colour even I want to fill this in at. So let's just use... I'll use my blue one. I quite like my blue one. So each of these aeroplanes, I've done some maths, they're going to be 40 quid each, I think, which awkwardly makes this something like 1960. But I'm going to put the goal of 2,000, but it just means that once we've completed it, we'll probably have to put in like another plane's worth from the UK to somewhere Spanish. Let's just put Spain. Question mark. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Happy, happy, happy. Right, so that is going in there. I probably won't stuff like £40 a week. I think I might just drip feed this one with a smaller amount and then just sort of tick off as we go. But yeah, that's super exciting. Right, so money managed. You are getting £5. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. In there, and let's colour that off like that. So that's that one done. And now, yay, fun, choose your own adventure. Right, so I feel like this video has been really long, so I'm sorry if it has been. I'm sorry for all the waffle, but yeah, that's just what's coming out of my face today. Right, so let's do it. I updated this so it actually said the name of the story. So the next page we had to turn to was TH16. So this is the Choose Your Own Adventure by Grounded Budget. It is amazing. And now it is story time. So are you ready? To your left, an empty expanse of beach stretches out before you with families enjoying picnics in the distance. Deciding to explore in that direction, you start walking along the shoreline. The sand is cool beneath your feet and the rhythmic sound of the waves accompanies your steps. You find a quiet spot to sit down and gently rummage through the sand. The thrill of searching for sea glass begins as you carefully examine the grains and pebbles, hoping to uncover those ocean-born treasures. Oh, I love this. As you sit on the beach, your fingers sifting through the sand, you suddenly remember the small plastic rake tucked away in your bag. It's the type of rake typically found in a child's sandcastle kit. You now face a choice. Will you use the plastic rake to assist in your search for sea glass, hoping it might speed up the process, or will you remain content with using your hands, savouring the tactile connection with the sand and the thrill of uncovering each piece by touch? Oh, so use the plastic rake is £9 and leave the rake in your bag is £6. Right. This is actually really tricky. I'm not a big fan of getting stuff on my hands, but with sand, me and Oscar were actually playing with the sand a lot on the weekend, and we were playing like noughts and crosses and word games just like in the sand, and I really liked it. It's probably the first time I've like enjoyed that. So I think I might actually oh, I don't know, but digging in sand is different, isn't it? But you wouldn't dig, would you? You'd be enjoying it and doing it gently and like, yeah, I'm going to do it with my hands. You got the whole thought process there. So I'm going to leave the rake in my bag and I'm going to put £6 into this challenge. So that means next time we need to go to TH 13. So we're putting 6 on page 16 and then we are going to 13. Lovely. Drop a comment down below if you are still here. It's been a long one. So yeah, so TH13, that's going to go in there for next time. £6 is going in. Oh, fun, fun, fun. So I don't have any coins. I want to specifically save those for Whatsy Hoodie. What's it called? Cheeky bonus. So we're putting in 6, but I need change. I don't want to put in 6, so I'm going to put in 10 and I'm going to take out 4. Yeah, okay. I'm not used to doing this mental stuff whilst budgeting. So that's that, lovely. And then llama loot, do you know what? I think I might, so we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I know, this is exciting. I'm going to put £4 into llama loot. And then tick off 2 of these llamas. Do you know, the chap next door, if you can hear him, he plays the same songs every single day. The same ones. I understand it's important to practice, but come on now. We're getting a bit bored. I'm going to put £5 into Oscar's future. And that is in this one, Slice of Happiness. And I bet this is Ring Lighting of Joy. So let's colour this in. Oh, do I want to colour it in? Yeah, okay. I'm going to colour this in. I'll be back in a bit. There we go. So that is that coloured in. So we'll pop £5 into the envelope and I've popped that back in the drawer. So 20, 40, 55 in Oscar's future now. Lovely. Yeah, I was just moaning about the piano. I love the sound of piano. So my mum, like, that sounded weird that I was moaning about the piano. I love the piano. What I was trying to say was, I love the piano. I'm not moaning about him playing the piano. I love it. Just is a bit repetitive. But yeah, so my mum plays the piano. She's very, very good at playing the piano. And that is one of the things that I miss the most about not living at home. Quite often on a Saturday morning and a Sunday morning, I would wake up to the house just full of her amazing playing, all her Chopin and Rachmaninoff. And yeah, it's just, I love it. I miss it a lot. So it's nice. So I just wish he'd play something a bit more, I don't know, good, like my mum. Maybe. Right, Italy. I didn't clean it off, but we're just going to cross off that one. That is a 10. So there is 10.20 in there now, which is lovely. So that's that for that. So cheeky bonus. Finally, we made it. I actually really enjoyed today. Yeah, this has been fun. I hope you agree. So let's roll and see where this is going. So 5 is charity. Still haven't done that thing. I need to figure out where that was meant to go. And then another one is going into Ben. Lovely. So he's got 7. So Oscar has 6, Ben has 7, I have 4, Oscar's future has 4, charity has 11, and gifts has 4. Right, so yeah, that is it. That is everything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good. I really hope you enjoyed that. Drop me whatever comments you like below. Tell me a joke. That would be amazing. I would love that. But yeah, that's it. So this is this week's affirmation. I have the power to create my own destiny. And yeah, actually, having now rambled about the lipo and this being this week's affirmation, I might give it some more thought and see whether I can create that. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, try and work with this one this week if you can. I will see you next Friday for another Cash Stuff In. Have an amazing week and thank you so much for being here with me. Love you all so much and yeah, see you soon. Bye.